Welcome back to the John and Linetia Show.
We'd like to thank basketball great Michael Jordan for stopping by and hanging out with us the last hour.
That man was the greatest basketball player of all time.
Oh, I agree.
And he is the owner of the worst basketball team of all time.
For sure. Sure.
Really sad.
Definitely sad.
Really, definitely sad. But he still has endorsements, so, oh well.
Whatever.
I know we didn't do a podcast in a little while, and it seemed like so many things just came out all of a sudden. It took, a while for us to figure out what to talk about. But a couple of things kind of struck me that I wanted to talk about.
Not that 2x4 that struck you the other day.
No, God, can you believe it?
It was pretty wild.
I'm still walking.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
I'm still walking. Walking. One of the things I wanted to just mention is I have Netflix.
You have Netflix?
I have Netflix. Mm-hmm. Okay. And Netflix is a great service, mm-hmm. I would say. Of course, if you know what Netflix, and if you don't know, Netflix is a situation where you're able to, get a DVD through the mail if you want to, mm-hmm. as many as you want, send it back, get one back. Or you could stream it live, on your computer.
Right.
Or wherever you like. You can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the service,
mm-hmm.
but I also have cable. Okay. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling like I don't know if I need Netflix anymore.
Right. You probably don't.
I probably don't.
Yeah.
I'm saying that because I see that Netflix stock has plunged. Okay.
Yeah.
And I wonder why. I wonder are
people on Wall Street complete tools?
Besides that.
Yeah, okay.
No, I wonder, are they making bad investments? Are they...
you know what? I don't think stock price has anything to do with how a company's being run.
Okay.
It really has more to do with what Wall Street thinks the company is going to do as far as maximizing their profits. Mm-hmm. So in other words, Netflix could come out and say, "Hey, we made money. We have revenues are up 5%." Mm-hmm. But if Wall Street thought that their revenues should be up 10%, then their stock price will take a hit and will go down. So, I mean, literally, when it comes to stock prices, it's really the tools on Wall Street. Right. And I'm talking about the people. Absolute, complete tools, okay? They should all die in horrific fire, okay?
Oh, wow.
Well, come on. The Wall Street and financial institutions caused the recession, the housing bubble to break,
right.
And nobody's been held accountable. So
that's true.
F them all. So, the Netflix thing, though, you're right. I mean, I look at it and go, you get more and more things that you can get streaming online, or you can get on cable. With us, with Comcast cable, you can get a lot of stuff on demand.
I think it's just a great service, but I don't want it to be a situation where one day we're hearing Netflix is going out of business.
Well, it might be a while. I mean, they're trying to transition their business into being more of a streaming service rather than sending the DVDs. And I could see the DVDs eventually that going out of business because more and more people are going to be getting things like you get a Blu-ray player, hook it up to your computer, and you can stream through it and things like that.
Yes, absolutely.
So
yeah, well,
I would suggest if they wanted to really make more money, that maybe they spin off and they start a version of Netflix, maybe with adult movies, maybe call it Nutflix.
That might work actually.
It might work.
It might just work. Ooh, good luck, Netflix owner.
Bust the Nutflix. Yes.
The next thing that kind of struck me was I didn't realize that teenagers are getting high off of hand sanitizer. Didn't know that was the new thing.
The stupidity of the American teen never surprises me.
Now, granted, hand sanitizer does have alcohol in it. It does. If no one knew that, it is. But people are getting sick. They're going to like emergency rooms and they're being hospitalized from alcohol poisoning, from freaking hand sanitizer. Are you kidding me? What happened to the old-fashioned way of, like getting drunk, with alcohol, regular alcoholic beverages? What happened to that?
I am readily available to buy beer for anybody who will pay me double. I'm telling you, you're 13, you want me to buy you some beer? Okay, no, that's not true. I don't even buy beer for myself.
Right, exactly.
But it's ridiculous. It's, next thing you know, governments are going to suggest that hand sanitizers have to be behind the counter at stores.
Right.
And then you're going to need a prescription in order to get hand sanitizers. It's going to go to the extreme. It's like, the gangs in Chicago were, in order to prevent them from spray painting and tagging things, Chicago passed an ordinance so that it was illegal to sell spray paint in the city. So whenever I need spray paint, I need to go up to a Lowe's up in Skokie in order to get me my spray paint. And I look at that and I go, really? You mean if I wasn't a freaking tagger, I couldn't do that? People are going to do stupid things, and you can't legislate against stupidity.
What are parents?
Yeah, well, These days, too many parents are helicoptering in, helicoptering out. They're not really being good parents.
Really, just really, really sad. Really sad. But they're saying, don't buy the one that's clear and stuff. To go ahead and get the ones that are foamy. And
yeah, how about this?
We had to go to this.
How about we just use soap? Okay, how about just use soap?
Yeah. Well, you can get the wet ones that are. Like hand sanitizer.
Well,
they
there we
come
go.
Like wet wipes.
There we go, wet wipes.
Yes, wet wipes. With the germ thing in them, so that would be okay.
Right, yeah. I use that in my butt occasionally.
You know what?
Yeah. What?
I think we're a little bit too close.
No.
That was too much information for me to handle.
TMI, huh?
Thanks, John.
All right. We'll be right back after these words from Poison Corn Chips. All the flavor of corn chips, now in a poison.
You're listening to the John and Linetia Show.